I hella gotta piss, where's the bathroom? Ask whom the bell tolls for. Hey yo, where you get this place from? The hellhole store?
Yo, I'm in the building with building. Ask for whom the bell rings. DR, something like a neo-rap.
I'm Alex, and welcome to my room.
Myself a Big Mac attack, known to rock the flyest shit and eat the best pizza. Charge that shit to master.
I'm in here a lot. I kind of hold myself up in here because I have all of my music gear here, and I do a lot of my recording in here, so that's where I spend a lot of my time because music is really the only thing I do. The idols are all on my wall. That guy made me want to pick up a guitar for the first time, you know, Kurt Cobain. And that's what everyone says. Everyone's like, oh, fucking Kurt Cobain, I love him. I've always been really into music. I got my first guitar when I was 8, so I've been playing for almost 10 years now. Ever since I was, born, really, my parents always played me music and bought me CDs for my birthday. He was hanging from this tag on a fence, and if you see, he's totally burned and like scorched up and stuff, and it's like a voodoo doll, and it says murdered, and it says number 6 on the back, and I was intrigued, so I took it. I usually keep this guy up here. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know. Money doesn't drive me at all. I've always wanted to have a career out of music, and people have said that it's stupid and that I should stop because there's no money in it, but I've never been motivated by money. It's sarcasm. It's sarcastic, because I feel like so many people, especially in New York City, base their lives on how many things they can accumulate, how much stuff they can buy, and that's how a lot of people judge a lot of people about how much stuff we have. I don't know, I don't really see much of a point to it. I'm pretty good about cleaning my room. I like when things are orderly, I guess. I always felt like album covers were such a huge part of the album. The vinyls, I kind of took the records I had, and I was, you know what, fuck it, let's throw it on the wall. And I did. It took it took about 20 minutes to do. When I first moved to New York City, which was about 3 years ago, I kind of completely revamped my look, basically, because I figured that, in a city this big, you could be free to dress however you like without being judged. So that's basically what I did. I started wearing skinny jeans and weird tops. I don't know, lots of necklaces. I like jewelry. And then when I went back to Maryland, where I lived before, none of my friends in Maryland treated me the same way, and a couple of kids called me gay, called me a fag, and wouldn't talk to me. Just because I wear tighter jeans and just because I wear funkier clothes than Adidas sweatpants and a white t-shirt. I just wanted to experiment a little bit with my look, and they didn't appreciate that, I guess, which is a shame. I definitely feel the strongest connection to Germany. I lived in Berlin for 3 years or so. I was pretty young. I moved there when I was 10. And my parents threw me into a public school, and I didn't speak a word of German, and it was terrifying. My dad is German, my mom is from Texas. She's very American. So I'm really split down the middle, 50-50. And but in terms of the culture and the language, I speak German fluently. I guess I feel more at home in Germany than I do in America. Although influences and trying to emulate the people that you like is important, I think that creating yourself is the most important thing you can do, and it's really important to learn that early. Because what I see a lot of young kids trying to do is, I don't want to say copying, because I think that's too harsh, but I think it's really important for young people to create themselves first and foremost, to really try to understand themselves, learn to love themselves, because there's so many cases of teenage suicide, which is so awful, and I've struggled with it too, and everyone has to learn at some point to love themselves and accept themselves, and I really encourage younger people to do that soon. Bite the bullet, get to know yourself. It's the most important thing, and you'll thank yourself later.
Or we could just kick it like Rockports in the periphery of Little Sicily. Little did she know I'm tickling boo. She's so giggly. Catch me solving mysteries like Wikipedia Brown. It's the future, get down. We make a sound even if nobody's around.
like a tree or the tears of a clown. Yo, I'm afraid of clowns, I'm afraid of small towns. Positive energy is something like I'm afraid of all